Hello and welcome to this second day of our meeting. My name is Bianca Bonifacio from CSO Italy, and I'm going to introduce to you our promotional campaign, the European Art of Taste, and especially the Italian companies that participate in the program. But before we start our presentation, I would like to thank Asia Fruit Logistica again for giving us this opportunity to present our campaign on its international platform. Well, what is the European Art of Taste? For those who didn't follow us yesterday, we have a short video to show you. Well, did you enjoy the video? If you wish to know further details, you will find them on our website, europeanartoftaste.com. Now it is time to meet the companies that support the promotional campaign. Today we will focus on both oranges and kiwi fruit, and all the companies your meeting today are Italian exporters of kiwi or of oranges to the Asian market. Let's start with Federico Milanese, International Development and Marketing Manager at Jingold. Then you will meet Mrs. Sara Grasso, Export Manager at Oranfrizer. And do not forget to join us tomorrow, same place, same time, to know more about Italian products. So, let's start with Federico Milanese from Jingold. Hello, Federico.
Hello, everybody. My name is Federico Milanese. I'm the marketing responsible of Jingold, and it's a great pleasure to have the possibility to introduce to you our activity, our company, and we are very happy to share with you this moment in this important event. So I would like to start my presentation introducing our video that will give you the possibility to have some more information and have the possibility to see actually our fields in our kiwi. Thank you. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I would like to make now a little presentation in PowerPoint. And let me give 1 second to share my screen together with you. And 1 second, here our presentation of Jingold. Hope you can see me as well. So I would like to start to give you some information about our company. Jingold is one of the most important company producing and exporting kiwi all over the world. We have, as you can see from these pictures, many different type of varieties. We have yellow pulp kiwi, green kiwi fruit, red kiwi, and organic fruit in green and in gold pulp. The story of Jingold started 20 years ago, almost, in the year 2001. When we got the exclusivity of the license of Jintao. After 10 years of great experience with Jintao, On the year 2012, Jingold obtained also the license of the varieties Jinyan and Donggong. At the moment, Jingold today is one of the leaders of the gold flesh kiwi fruit production in the northern hemisphere. As you can see from this graphic, we have increased the production in the last 10 years of the 900%. And at the moment, what we have is we operate with 800 farms. Then we have 2,000 hectares, but just one marketing organization that makes everything much easier. Totally, as we said, we have 2,000 hectares divided by 1,500 cultivation in Europe and 500 hectares in the south of the hemisphere. Which is our strategy? Jingold's ambition is to be globally recognized as a kiwi fruit specialist. Our aim is to exceed the consumer's expectation in terms of taste, quality, and food safety. We are pursuing this goal through sustainable production processes, innovative strategies, in order to enhance the competitiveness of our associated companies in the well-being of the work involved in the production process. Where do we produce? At the moment, we are producing mainly in Italy and let's say Chile, but at the same time in the North Hemisphere, we produce in Spain and in Portugal, and in the South Hemisphere in Chile, Argentina. What we are trying to develop is also the Chinese market, where we are producing at the moment 800 hectares. And this is something very important for us because we think that this could be a very good opportunity for three main reasons. First one, we are close to our consumers. If we establish a company in China and a production in China, means we are very close to the needs of Chinese consumers, and this helps us to better understand what they need. Second is to implement the supply of the Italian and Chilean production, so we will be able to also add some extra hectares to our global supply of kiwi in China. And third one, the environment and economic part, because to save overseas transportation cost and CO2 emissions, this is a very important thing to be directly in China. We had a great experience in the last year, and to be able, as I said, to get closer to our consumers, we opened one branch office in Shanghai, and this new branch office made a new brand to our local kiwi called Good Way. The Good Way is always focus and pay attention on quality, as we always do with Jingold, and is powered by the Hong Guang project logo, as you can see from the picture. Let's talk about our variety. As I said, in the 2001, we started with the license of this important variety that is called Jintao. Probably most of you already had the possibility to try to taste this sweet kiwi, this sweet gold flesh kiwi fruit that is available on the market from, let's say, middle of November until March. And this kiwi is very sweet and has a very long shelf life compared to the other varieties of gold kiwi. Also, together with Jintao, at the moment we are available to supply also Jinyan, that is another important variety that we are invested in the last years, and that we see that we could extend the supply of gold kiwi also thanks to this variety. These are some information of our gold kiwi. Then we have Jingold Green. We produce, thanks to our members, about 50,000 tons of Jingold Green, of Iward. That is more than 15% of the Italian production. And we commercialize with our brand, Jingold Green brand, only premium Iward kiwi fruit that we find from our partners. Another important variety that we are launching on the market is the Jingold Bliss, the Boerica variety. As you can see from the picture, the shape is longer compared to Iward and the flavor is more sweet. The bricks is a little bit higher than Iward, and we are having a very good experience in Asia. Then we always pay attention on organic production. We can provide green kiwi fruit and gold kiwi fruit as well. And finally, the red kiwi, Oriental Red. This is one of the most important varieties that we have at the moment, because also got the Innovation Award of Fruit Logistica Bell in 2019, and is a very sweet, super sweet kiwi with tropical flavor, exotic flavor. And one of the most important part of this kiwi, a characteristic of this kiwi, is the shelf life, because compared to our red kiwi on the market, the shelf life is much longer. So this let us have the possibility to export this variety quite everywhere. Our commitment to quality, Jingold technical staff determines the most suitable harvest time on the basis of some ripening index like dry method, bricks level, color of the flesh, with the aim of giving the consumers the best testing experience. We provide always to our professional technical assistants, and all our producers receive always information from and visits from our technicians. So they will be able to harvest the kiwi just when is the right time and know when the market asks for the kiwi. In terms of multi-residual analysis, we check all our batches, and is a priority for our experienced staff to ensure that each batch will sell is up to our organoleptic standard. About sustainability, Jingold work our work is organized in such a way as to minimize the pollution at every single stage. This means that we use the use of low impact technique, integrated defense of crops, use of modern drip irrigation systems, use of renewable energy, mainly solar power, and the facility with environmental impact certification. Also, the traceability is always available all during the entire supply chain. Marketing and promotion for us are very important. We sell in more than 30 countries. So we organize materials and activity in every single part of the world. We are able to provide promotional materials, brochure, posters, leaflet in every single language. We organize in-store promotion. We give kit for distributors and retailers. We make advertisement in the main international trade magazines, and we organize gadget and contests all around the world. Another important things are the social media. We work in the main platform like Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, and we do a lot of activities. And one important thing that we show are the recipes. If you go to our website, jingold.com or jingold.it, you will find a lot of information about how to cook kiwi in different ways and with all our varieties. These are some examples of in-store promotion we have done in the last years. Mainly here you can see pictures in Asia. And this is our packaging, our new packaging. We always pay attention on sustainability, so we are trying to convert our packaging in all recyclable packaging 100%. So we will try to start from this season to have new proposal to our partners to be able to reduce the quantity of plastic on our packaging. So this is a little bit about Jingold. I hope you enjoy the presentation, and we are here if you have any question. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Federico. Very interesting. Now it is my pleasure to introduce Mrs. Sara Grasso, Sales Manager at Oranfrizer.
Sicily, the largest island in the Mediterranean. Etna, recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site with its 3,340 meters, it's the highest active volcano in Europe. Its eruptions are surprising. This volcano has an extraordinary influence on the crops and the peculiarities of our fruits. Even the men who cultivate these lands seem to be forged to live on the slopes of the volcano. With dedication, they know how to reap the best results. Only here, in the Catania Plain, because of the presence of the volcano, the products are distinguished above all by the origin that determines their organoleptic characteristics. It's only here, at the foot of the lava flows, that we get the exclusive pigmentation of our blood orange, a true ambassador of well-being. The few existing productions abroad have never achieved together the color, aroma and flavor of the products of Sicily. It is practically impossible to overcome the generosity of nature. Oranfrizer, both in Italy and abroad, represents a leading company in the production of citrus fruits and vegetables, and juices. The core business of Oranfrizers is precisely the red orange, which, fresh and freshly squeezed, has over the years reached many markets in the world, from Japan to China, from the United States to the United Arab Emirates, as well as the countries of Northern Europe. Over time, we have always privileged quality over quantity. We have brought our fruits in Italy and abroad, the fruits that our island has expertly given us, something important and unique. Oranfrizer has set itself a specific mission to make natural juices available all year round, which, in addition to having the authentic taste of fruit, are an oasis of well-being. Among these, the Sicilian blood orange juice, without preservatives, dyes or added sugars. Oranfrizer juices are 100% fruit, without added water or without any additives. They contain vitamins, minerals and bring few calories. Blood orange juices deserve special mention because they are a rich source of vitamin C. Just think that a 200 milliliter glass meets the daily need for vitamin C for adults and children. And in every sip, there is a supply of anthocyanins, natural pigments which give the characteristic red color to both the pulp and the orange juice. Anthocyanins and vitamin C have a protective action, mainly of the antioxidant type, which is carried out by counteracting the action of free radicals. Oranfrizer knows every fruit it squeezes. One of its major strengths is the careful management of the production chain. Attention is constant and control is complete. Each phase is monitored, from flowering to fruit picking, up to management of every manufacturing and packaging process. It all starts in the wonderful citrus groves of Oranfrizer. In Sicily, they are called gardens, to seal their beauty. Here, with the utmost care and precision, skilled workers reap the rewards, by hand, one by one. Immediately afterwards, the citrus fruits are transported to the factory in Scordia for selection. The lots of these raw materials are immediately identified with a label that will accompany them throughout the processing cycle, and which contains all information on variety of the fruit, producer, area of origin, method of cultivation, weight and number of crates that are downloaded. The fruits are subjected to a first selection to separate those processed as stable citrus fruits from the others to be sent for processing. We are in Caltagirone, in the squeezing plant. Here, the citrus fruits previously selected in Scordia are transported in bins, each containing about 300 kilograms of fresh fruit. After weighing, they are led to the load line, starting the transformation cycle. The washed fruit is reselected manually and without any external impurities reaches on elevator belts to get to the squeezing line. The citrus fruits are conveyed to the extractors that will welcome them sorted by size from the smallest to the largest caliber. Once obtained, the juice is immediately cooled to a temperature of about 3–4 degrees and transferred to silos for the preparation of the batches. After that, the juice batches are transferred to the drum filling area, ready for freezing. Each harvested orange has different characteristics. To offer high-quality juice on the market, we work on balance. At the beginning of the harvest season of the pigmented oranges, the red of the pulp develops in subtle nuances. After, with the low winter temperatures, it becomes increasingly intense, and with the color, the acidity and sweetness on the palate also change. To obtain homogeneity, a few moments before the filling of the drums, juice samples are taken and then subjected to chemical physical analysis to measure the characteristic of each batch: vitamin C, anthocyanins, essential oils, sugars, acids, pulp. The analysis is completed with the taste of the juice for the sensorial evaluation. For each drum belonging to a specific lot, a membership code is created and assigned, which will accompany the finished product. Only after having measured every detail, we proceed with the automatic filling and isolation of the juices in very thick polyethylene food bags, already placed inside the conservation drums. The operator closes the bag, closes the drum, seals it, and affixes the batch code to which it belongs, which correspond to a true identity card of the product. 4 drums will be placed in each pallet. An operator deposits them inside a cold room, which keeps them at a temperature of -23 centigrade degrees. According to the production needs, the batches of juice destined for mixing are selected and taken from the cells, chosen to create the right balance of organoleptic values, taste and color of the Oranfrizer juices. Once thawed, the juice is conveyed into silos to become a homogeneous mass, ready for pasteurization. During this phase, the temperature of the juice rises from 3–4 degrees Celsius in a few seconds up to 90 degrees and then drops to about 2 in a very short time. After this light heating process, the filling is carried out in an isolated environment and with filtered air. In the special extended shelf life filling machine, the product is poured into multi-layer structure packagings made of paperboard, PET and aluminium foil of different volumes, previously sanitized. The packs are filled with the juice, keeping it perfectly, without any risk of contamination. This is how all Oranfrizer juices are packaged. During the next step, the packs reach the packaging machine, which with a wraparound technique packs the juices in boxes of 8 or 12 pieces at a time. The boxes then come to an anthropomorphic robot that performs the palletization of the juices destined for European or overseas markets. In addition to the gable top line, Oranfrizer Juice also offers the market a line of 200 and 500 ml PET bottle juices, Sicilian red oranges PGI, pomegranates of Sicily, mandarins of Sicily, mix of PGI blood oranges and pomegranates from Sicily. These are mainly single doses and ideal references for daily on-the-go consumption, prepared with raw materials other than the gable top line, exclusively grown in eastern Sicily, such as pomegranates and mandarins. In the Barcellona Pozzo di Gotto plant, the batches of juice previously obtained in Caltagirone are transferred to this second plant for packaging. Here the product is pasteurized and after cooling, it passes to the bottling machine for filling. This process also takes place under extended shelf life conditions. First, the bottles are thermoformed, then they go to the packaging machine, and once sanitized, they will receive the juice. After filling, the bottles reach a sliver that fits the label from the cap down. Then, a shrink wrapper will set up the secondary packaging, consisting of 8 pieces of 200 ml or 6 pieces of half a liter. Transport controlled by Oranfrizer is a decisive service. It makes a difference on the quality of the product. The refrigerated trucks at 4 degrees and containers at -18 transports the juices to the delivery places in Italy and worldwide. Oranfrizers is the result of the commitment of small and large producers who respect nature, take care of it every day, obtaining excellent harvests. Thanks to constant research to improve each production phase, the Oranfrizer chain lives in continuous evolution. It is short, it is careful, it is a path made of people, experience, study, history, enthusiasm, and a great desire to offer only the best of a nature that make us truly special.
Hello, friends. My name is Sara Grasso, and I'm very happy to be connected with you today straight from Sicily. I would like to add some information after the video you watched about Oranfrizer. So, you know, Oranfrizer is based in Sicily and is specialized in the cultivation of citrus. Our citrus, Italian citrus in general, and in particular Sicilian citrus, are considered very high quality, not only for the natural characteristic that the local climate gives to the fruit, making the taste of this citrus fruit very special, but they are very well recognized international, being healthy juices, in particular because the blood orange contains much more vitamin C than the regular orange, and because blood orange is internationally recognized being an antioxidant fruit, because it contains anthoceanin, which is a little pigment that is present in the blood orange but not in the regular orange. So this anthoceanin make the blood orange antioxidant, and this is why in Italy it is recommended the consumption, the daily consumption of the blood orange as a fresh fruit or as a fresh juice, because the daily consumption of blood orange juice help your immune system. So you can find Oranfrizer in Asia, in particular in Japan, but also in China, with our gable top, not from concentrate, Sicilian juices. We have the blood orange juice, the mandarin juice, but also this lemon juice in gable top, which is distributed a lot among restaurants because it is a high quality ingredient, because the Sicilian lemons are very rich in acidity, so it is a very high quality product. And then you can find in Japan and in China our PET line with our blood orange juice, the mandarin juice, and also here the pomegranate juice and the blood orange juice together. So thank you very much for your attention, and I really hope you can enjoy our product in Asia, fruit and fresh Sicilian juices. Goodbye.
Thank you very much for your attention. See you tomorrow. Bye.